It's a good friend of mine, Melvin, passed this year, man, and I made this cartoon in remembrance to you, man. We used to go up around, man. It's an airplane. I'm trying to make this a better day than mourning about it all the time, man, because only God knows. God has a bottle of tears in heaven that I've cried for you, dog. I love you, bro. Much love, man. This one's for you.
A Weird Day by Prince Yoshi. This story starts off with me waking up in the middle of the night, tears falling down my cheek as I began to think about the loss of my close friend. I began to pray to God. I said, God, I miss Melvin. I don't know how I can do it on this planet alone. Please, please give me better days and the strength to live another day. Not too long after my prayer, I fell asleep. In the morning, I woke up early enough to play video games before it was time for me to walk to school. It was an ordinary day at school. The bell rang and I was happy to go home. While walking home, the only thing on my mind was going home to play video games. Halfway home, a woman drops her wallet on the street. That's when I picked up her wallet. I was just about to return it to her when I noticed a picture of me inside. So I shouted out to her, "Hey, you dropped your wallet." She suddenly disappeared. I was so shocked by her disappearance, I dropped the wallet on the ground. As soon as her wallet touched the ground, it turned into a portal, and I began to sink into it like it was quicksand. I woke up in the middle of the woods at night with no memory of the previous day. I get up and notice footprints throughout the forest, and I decide to follow them. After a while, I stumble across an abandoned house in the woods. I lean and look through the window and I see red eyes looking back at me. Then all of a sudden, I feel someone's hand on my shoulder. I turned around in fear to see it was a sponge square woman standing behind me. She grabbed me by the hand and I began to follow her thoughtlessly. She took me to a campfire. At the campfire, I began to hear a joyful melody. After that, I started to notice a fish in a bush having a conversation. The fish said to the bush, "Up." The bush said to the fish, "Up." Then all of a sudden, a heavenly sound started happening. That's when a portal appeared. Out of the portal popped 3 unique friends with very familiar faces. Phobio from Super Phobio Bros, Stink from The Legend of Elders, Breath Can Be Wild, and Chronic His name was Chronic the Hedgehog. Hey y'all, what's up? I said. Phobio said, let's go, and jumped into the portal. SpongeBob Square Dress said, I need to stop at the Krusty Pad for some seaweed, and then she leaped into the portal. Stink said, I need to use the bathroom, I stink, and leaped into the portal. That's when Chronic looked at me. He looked at me for a minute too. I looked at him. He said, hey, wanna race me to that portal over there? I said, damn, it don't seem like I got a choice. I don't even know where I'm at. And I was planning to see that sponge girl's bottom. Chronic slapped me so fast I didn't even see it happen. But I sure enough felt it though. Leave that bikini bottom alone, my boy. She for the streets. You will thank me later. I put my head down in shame, thinking maybe this guy is right. Then he said, hey, you want to hit this blunt? Then out of the blue, a sexy fairy appeared. 3, 2, 1. Go! I was running real fast. I could have swore I won the race, but when I made it to the other side, Chronic was already there sitting in a chair smoking. Then all of the sudden, I started hearing sirens go off. Oh no, what's that? I asked as I began to panic and fear, paranoid as hell, thinking to myself, why am I even going through all of this today? I just want to go home and play video games. Look, that's Siren Head, Stink yelled out in fear. I began to panic even more as I looked at Chronic's seat. He was gone. I said, "Look." And the siren head exploded. After that, a dog named Bubbles appeared out of nowhere. Listen up, everyone. I will give you one wish. I will grant any wish that you all can agree upon. Take your time. We all agreed to go back to our regular lives. A bright light began to flash, and I started to hear a heavenly sound. And just like that, I woke up. I was depressed, and I began to sit there thinking, how could life get any worse? Suddenly, a portal appeared in my room. A yellow arm stretched out of the portal, placing a letter in my hands. The letter read, "We gotta hang out sometime. I'd love to give you some yellow sponge throat. Here's my number. Sincerely, SpongeBob Square Dress." That's when I remember what Chronic said after he slapped my face. I crumbled up that piece of paper and threw it into the trash. That's when a spirit appeared and said, "You did the right thing." I said, "Melvin, is that you?"
Yep.
"It is you. I missed you, bro." The end.
Man. This a real freestyle. You gonna know it. I'm pouring hot sauce on this beat like I'm about to bite into it like a piece of chicken and a nigga hungry. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like I returned from the dead. You feel me? Like I just came up out the damn grave. Sir, please calm down. Prince Yoshi, I'll give you your motherfucking gravy and biscuits. Oh my goodness. Bitch. And if you come over my motherfucking house, we're gonna play with the Nintendo Switch. Okay. Is any motherfucking whore in here? Where you at? Can fucking buy me a beer? Everything I say, sincere. I'm weird. I feel like a reindeer. Motherfucking Kris Kringle. Give me a fucking Pringle. I like the barbecue. Prince Yoshi, it's time to go. The demon's coming after you. After you. After me. After me. After you. After me. Day after me. After you. After me.
La 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 da dee, la da dee,
Yo.
la da do,
Yo.
la da dee,
Yo.
la da do,
Yo.
la da dee, la da do.
Prince Yoshi. I'm just sitting here watching the birds. Some chirp even louder. Some fly, some don't.
Just because I don't fly today, I'ma fly today away. Just because I can't fly today, I'ma fly today away, 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 up, 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 up and away, away, yeah, yeah. Heaven on my mind all the time, to make myself laugh. The truth is I'm blind. Heaven on my mind all the time. I make myself laugh. The truth is I'm blind. Heaven on my mind all the time. Heaven on my mind all the time. Heaven on my mind. Heaven on my mind. Heaven on my mind. Heaven on my mind
all the time. There's a lot of mentally unstable people. I'm one of them, and I would like to give them a hug. Hug me.
I miss you, Melvin, man. I miss you, man. This world is hard without you, bro. I just made this video to let you know I love you, bro. I miss you, man. And shout out to everybody who got a loved one that passed, man. Thank God for Jesus Christ. Thank God for salvation.